Hello everybody and welcome back to Tales of the Dice Roll, Phasers, and Fates. As always, I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Jonas, Pelot, and once again I am joined by our crew.
I am Evan Saxton and I'm playing Miros Gray.
I'm Nicholas Reysack and I'm playing Tok'Ssik.
I'm Porter Williams and I'm playing Ticknor.
I'm Aaron Moore and I'm playing Sylarisk.
And in our last episode, as a quick little recap, our intrepid heroes split up. After Vesk Prime, Sylarisk was taken by Gray scientists, and our other three, following closely behind, followed them to a frozen planet that was inhabited only by Grays on a small research facility. Touching down, our three heroes left behind, Ticknor, Tok'Ssik, and Miros, managed to sneak into the facility using a bit of brash and bravery tactics of just kind of talking your way through it of, yes, I am supposed to be here. Sylarisk, on the other hand, was beginning to be experimented on by the Gray scientist, but he overheard something about a guidance crystal to be used in the compass. After a bit of shenanigans, our three crew members managed to get themselves into a cell near Sylarisk, and then through some more brash and bravery tactics, Ticknor got into Sylarisk's room while Miros managed to shut down the entire system and server that they were running all of their computers on in the laboratory. And then chaos ensues, and our our four heroes walk right out the front door. They board their ship, take off into space, but they were closely tailed by a Gray military ship. But it wasn't long before that Gray military ship was blown into bits, and they were approached by a huge ship. Comms were established, and it seems the Mafia has arrived. And that's where we pick up our story today. Comlink is open, a large fat man covered in rings in a velour suit with chains dangling around his neck, the large cigar in his mouth, talking to you. Whoa! We've been looking for you guys. You owe us a bit of compensation.
Do I know you?
Yes, well, you might not know of me specifically, but you might have heard of my little organization. And he kind of winks at the camera. We are the Sylarisk Mafia. I believe there's someone on your ship that we've been looking for.
Is everybody like in view of the camera?
I'm assuming it's just you and the pilot's
Yeah.
seat. Because you were in the gunnery station,
Yeah.
you were the engineer station, and you were off at the medical station.
I yell from the distance, "They can't have me!"
Well, prepare to be boarded.
Whoa there, buddy. I don't know who you are.
I'm gonna radio in.
Hey, is there a
we
hideout
need-
spot? Is there a hideout rat spot? I
There's
need to
a hideout
hide.
rat spot.
I am getting in the hideout rat spot now.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna radio in. Hey, I see the guns on their ship. We have to comply.
Taking the ship in, it is huge. Your ship could easily fit inside this ship. It seems that they might even have like a hangar bay for your ship to fit. It's a huge, massive ship. It looks almost like a floating casino. It's this huge there's glittering gold all over the ship. You can tell that there is weaponry on the ship. It is bristling with arms and weaponry, but it seems to be a massive, extravagant ship shaped kind of like a casino, and also kind of like a wooden sailing ship. Large underbelly, looks kind of like this galleon, and they bring their ship closer to you and he goes, excuse me, I'm sorry, but this is a non-negotiable thing. And their ship begins to drift over yours, and it lowers down, and you feel your ship being dragged into kind of a hangar bay, and these doors shut underneath. Well, thank you for allowing us to board you. Now, a crew will be aboard shortly, and you'll be escorted off. Good day. The comms shut off.
Oh boy.
Shortly after, you hear a on the outside of the hole.
Open the door.
You see two guys. They seem to be humans. Are you the captain?
Yes, sir.
Right. Have your whole crew step off.
All right, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
Core,
I'll exit the
Sylarisk, me,
gunnery.
and Orangutan James.
You bring the four, and he kind of looks down at a little pad. He goes, "Oh, there's supposed to be four of you." One. Yep. All right. Come with us.
I knew it was good to bring in.
A little furry fellow? Yeah, it's close enough.
Boss wants to speak to you. Now, would you like to follow us?
Yes.
And they kind of escort you through the ship. They take you through a maze of hallways. It reeks of liqueur and cigars. And they kind of take you up to the bridge area. And they open the door and they say, "Boss is right in there." And they kind of usher you in and shut the door behind you. This large fat man you saw on the comms spins around in this huge kind of velvety golden throne chair, kind of whips around. He's still got the same cigar in his mouth. He goes, "Ah, well, you're uglier than I thought you would be. Right, you owe me some money. Well, it's an arbitrary amount of money, but you four, I wasn't told four, right, one. No one mentioned the orangutan, but I guess it must have gotten messed up. Anyways, well, you four killed one of my men. You know a man by the name of Colin?"
No?
Colin. We know a Colin.
Maybe a visual reminder would help you. And he presses a button, and Colin's frozen body kind of swings on this. There's like a little panel in the wall that swings around, and it's like in a glass case, and he's preserved, still like in the chair, still frozen,
Poor guy.
kind of dead. Right. Refresh your memory.
It's a dead guy in space.
Yeah, I've never seen that man before.
No, yeah, I remember now.
Orangutan James, what do you think?
Right. Well, I'm quite confident you lot, the ones who killed my man, considering the transmission he sent me came from your ship. So, it's got a debt to settle. Would you like to pay me off or work it off?
We could exchange.
How do
men.
you know? All right, hold on. Sorry, I'm in here. All right. Just because a transmission came from a ship in the middle of space.
Your ship.
Let's just call it.
Every ship has a code on it.
Let's just break
Along
even
with
and
the
say it was someone
transmissions.
else's ship.
No, he's right.
Let me have this
It
one.
matches your ship code. Look,
All right, I give up your turn.
Listen, how about we exchange men? You can
Yes.
have the orangutan.
no, well, I'd like to have all four of you. In exchange for you killing my man, I'll take all four of you.
Was he
You'll
that
work
valuable?
for me for an arbitrary amount of time, most likely the rest of your life. I don't know. We'll see if I get bored. And that'll pay me back.
What's the debt?
Well, my man, I don't know how much money I feel like you owe me. You're not really in a bargaining position here.
That's a lot of guys for one dude.
No, it's 4.
Yeah.
1 to 4. Seems like pretty good gambling odds to me. I would bet on 1 to 4. Would you?
I don't want to talk about gambling.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's say it was our ship. Let's
was.
say
Okay.
we did kill him.
you did.
All right, yeah, exactly. So you're playing along. So imagine we did it, and his work you no longer have. All right. What did he provide for you?
It just killed me. It killed me.
Yeah, you
Yeah, you're already playing along.
What kind of work did Colin provide for you?
He was a fantastic worker. He did a lot of things for me. A lot of off-planet stuff. He did a lot of the tracking, stuff like that. He had a lot of skills. Look, I don't know exactly what he did for me. He was a little bit lower on the chain, but he worked well. He did a good job. I liked him. I went to his kid's birthday party once.
Oh God.
You
we killed
four
the dad.
will, make that up for me. Your 4 services combined for me will make that back for the one man.
I think James is pretty skilled. He's at least like 3 of us.
What can the monkey do?
A lot. Trust me.
Look at him.
He looks at him. Anything, James just. He's going in the casino. You 3, on the other hand, I still have yet to divvy up.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Do you have any skills?
I'm big.
So am I.
Yeah. I kill good.
So do I.
I lift well.
I can lift. More lifting drinks into my mouth, but it's the same.
Not enough.
You're a good physical laborer.
I'd say so, yes.
To the mines with you. And for you.
Get a little stick. Magic. Just a little wand.
You're going to the casino too.
Oh, why can't I be
You'll
like a
get
strong
great
man?
show. And you? What can you do?
I can do this. I run away.
To where? The door is locked.
I'm like, all right, you got me.
Yes. That's why
Is
you're
there like
here.
a
All right. So I'm not the most physical guy.
No,
I got
can
information.
tell. What are you? Are you a gray?
Yes.
Okay. And your skills?
Oh, I know things. What do you need to know? I know a lot about cultures, people, things.
Tell me about grays.
Tell me about the Greys. They, in all honesty, were horrible people. We framed the Astrozoans for some horrible stuff that they did. So like
Astrozoans?
Yeah,
Those aren't even real. No one's even seen those.
exactly. They're making up all these little mythological stories and stuff for no reason, just to take the blame off of them. It's
Right.
It's all crazy.
Do you do research?
A little bit here and there.
What is?
I've read a book in 2, maybe 10.
Right.
What do you need to know? Hear me out.
Do you have any other skills?
Oh, I can do this. And I just like do like, oh, and I have his face, and then I go like, oh. And back to my
God!
party
That's
trick.
good.
Cool. I can't tell you how to do it though.
Yeah. I didn't like that. I don't like that at all.
Oh, okay, I won't do
You know what I
that.
do with things I don't like?
You shake their hand?
No, I put them in the airlock.
No.
Don't do that again.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Hey, can we be friends?
No.
Oh.
By God, you're probably the stupidest thing I've ever met.
All right. I know things.
You have yet to elaborate on what exactly you know.
What is his race of people?
He looks to be human-ish.
That doesn't help. There's too many humanoids. Can I roll just to impress him with something?
What kind of checks you got over there?
I got a bluff. I got a culture.
You're gonna have to do a bluff or a culture.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Is that a bluff or a culture?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna do a culture check.
All right.
I'm gonna tell him about like the various people and cultures that are in the room.
What'd you get?
I got a 13 plus 15.
Dang. Yeah. Well, you do seem to know some things.
What can I say?
How can I put that to use?
You need information? I got it.
Ever heard of a computer?
Yeah, some computers got what? So actually, my home world back where that gray frozen planet.
That's
Sorry, not my
home world.
I spent a lot of time there. It's pretty much home.
That's a
But
research place.
all those computers just got shut down when we were leaving.
Do you have information from those computers? Because I would like that.
I could probably get my hands on something. I don't know what I got, but I got a couple things here and there.
You seem to know a lot about nothing.
What do you want to know?
Well, you just said you don't know what you have, but you have something.
I can't. Not off the noggin.
How exactly would you give it to me?
You know what? Just put me in the mines.
That's sorted now, isn't it?
Why does he have to be put in the minds of me?
That means I don't have to deal with him anymore.
Fine.
And we cut to Miros. Miros, you're hunkering down in the ship. You
Everything
hear
is okay. Everything is all right. Everything is okay. Everything is all right. No one got kidnapped.
I love this already.
you hear the sounds of solitary boot steps ringing throughout the ship. It seems one of the Mafia members is kind of walking around the ship right now.
Oh no.
And you hear the ship's engines, not your ship, but the big ship's engines powering up. It seems that they're getting ready to leave.
Okay.
And
So we're docked, right? Inside?
you're
the big
docked
ship?
inside, but
Okay.
it seems you hear the hangar door underneath starting to open.
I want to peek my head. Am I on like a grate underneath the floor?
That's what I'm
Kinda?
assuming is just
That's-
kind of like
yeah.
a Millennium Falcon style.
That's what I had in mind too. So I'm gonna peek out. I want to see if there's anybody around. I want to try to make my way to the cockpit.
All right, go ahead and give me a perception check, and then if you want to do it stealthily, give me a stealth check as well. For you three, you feel the ship starting to rumble to life again, and the mob boss is, whoa! Now we've got this all sorted out. We're gonna be on our way back to a little hideout, of course.
Yeah, great.
Well, we like to resign and have some fun. Well, of course, you won't be having any fun, but I don't really care. I'm gonna drop your little ship off and take everything of use out of it, including that nice little compass you have. Seems pretty nice. Been looking for that.
That compass doesn't work.
Oh, I know, because you need one of these. And he pulls out a crystal from his pocket. Now this, right here. You plug it in. Then you've got yourself a working compass.
Are we in the room alone with him?
Yes.
Did he take anything from us?
Yes. I should have mentioned that. That's my bad.
But it's just us three and him.
so far.
I
We
rolled
know
a
that.
19 on my perception. And I think my stealth is a +9, so 13 on that.
All right, you stealthily creep through the ship, and as you get towards the cockpit, you see one of the Mafia members is sitting down, and he's kind of like trying to stick his fingers into these controls that Tok'Ssik has kind of modified for himself, and he's kind of trying to figure out how to pilot it. Starts flicking some levers, and you hear the ship whir to life, and it drops out of the hangar bay, and you see the main ship start to move forward, and he kind of drops back into this swallowing position.
Oh, well, that's quite convenient for me. I'm gonna pull out my handy dandy blind mark rifle and hold it to the back of his head.
You feel him just go,
Not a word. Autopilot now following. Out of the seat and on your knees.
he kind of takes his hands off the controls. He kind of puts his hands up like this, stands up slowly out of the chair, shuffles a bit off to the side,
And then
and roll
I've
initiative.
got. Oh, thank God, that's a good time to roll nice. 21.
Oh,
Oof. Oh.
But I rolled a nat 20.
Oh,
He's got a +2.
oh.
And so you see him, he reaches for a gun and he pulls it. He pulls this gun and you kind of dodge just out of the way as he fires off a shot.
And while I'm leaning to the side, I was initially going for a shock baton that I have with me anyway, so I'm gonna try to hit him with that.
Roll away.
Knock him. Oh.
All right, fire away.
17.
That will hit.
Yes. 19 damage.
Yeah, his head turns to a mist.
I warned you! I warned
You
you!
just, and he collapses, just no head. You are
And
now
from that,
in
so
control
we're-
of the ship.
I would say we're falling behind, right? Okay.
Yes.
I want to try to mix comms and come as and call as an unidentified number with a masked voice.
Okay. Roll an engineering check. You three, on the other hand, the Mafia boss ends his conversation with you. He has a little buzzer on his seat. And he's like, right, come in and take them away. I'm tired of them already. And he spins his chair around. The door opens. And a couple guys come in and they're like, all right, boss wants you to come with us now.
Fine.
Oh, that was pretty easy. Thanks. Follow us. We're going to take you to prison now. And they start walking you down the hallways. They start taking you down the different levels.
They also have their earpieces taken when they got all their gears taken.
I would feel like your earpieces are pretty nondescript, and that's not something they were looking for when they first grabbed you. They just took all your main weapons off, so I'd say you still have your earpieces on.
I rolled a 27 too.
Oh yeah, you're able to scramble the ship's code, and you're able to easily put a mask on your voice.
Alright, Miros, check again. I call and immediately just go, this is Miros.
Do you actually say that?
Come in your walls.
Attempt to establish comms. The ship establishes comms with you.
Alright, who am I talking to?
Right. This is my boss, Greb.
Your boss, Grib? Or
Nope. Mafia boss. Greb. Full title.
oh, Mafia boss, Grib.
Right.
Okay,
Is there a reason you don't have a video link going on?
because I'm a discreet man who can get you info that was recently gone.
Where are you calling from?
That's none of your business.
Well, there's only
But
two
what I
ships.
might
Oh,
have for you will be,
I've never been interrupted before.
well, there's first for everything. And I want to try to send him an encrypted, just slight picture of the chip that I took from the lab. 24?
Yeah, you
I got
send a little picture. He's like, "Whoa, that looks interesting. Now, I have a question for you, unidentified man. There's only two ships in this entire sector now. The lab down there, I've been informed, has no outward communication. So where exactly could you be contacting me from? You wouldn't happen to be aboard that other ship, would you?
I'm not with those filthy premiums you just picked up. I'm a man looking for business and venture.
I
And
like
I-
business. Yes, I like that. Yes, okay, well, explain away.
Right. So, you may have heard there was a bit of a catastrophe on the Laboratory planet.
There's something about technology and a server or something. I don't really care.
What did you hear? Anything about servers being blown up?
Something like yes.
Destroyed?
Yes.
Well, I've heard that maybe you wanted what was on those servers. And I don't think you're gonna be getting it when they're gone and dusted.
Interesting point.
But that chip I just sent you a picture of has everything you want.
And how can I believe that? It is just a picture of a chip.
Tell me what you want to know. I can tell you it.
Send me some of the files from that chip and I'll believe you.
Alright, I'll send... not anything about Aaron's character, but maybe one of the more rare things they'd be working on.
Alright. Yeah, you send some of the data. You can hear him kind of peruse through it for a second. Wow. Great research work, all compiled together just for me. I know plenty of hands that would love to purchase this. Right. What's your asking price?
Well, my asking price is a nice shiny stone.
Interesting. What exactly would this stone be?
A guidance crystal, and...
That's ridiculous. I would never give you that. Do you know what this guidance crystal leads to?
And do you know what all this info could give you?
Yes, but can it rewrite fate itself?
Well, I think it could if you're smart enough.
Does it lead to the Krill Nebula?
Or does anything?
Yes, the guidance crystal.
That's just hearsay and hooey booey.
Yes, but I know that I at least have a shot at that.
Yeah, but like, who told you that anyway? They were probably lying to you.
Right, well, look. The guidance crystal's off the table. It's straight credits or nothing else.
Straight credits? Right.
Big credit.
Well...
Look, I'm a businessman. I need to sell these and make a profit off them. 50,000 credits. And that is a generous offer.
75.
60.
65. 3.5?
62 and a half.
I can
That's
count on it.
generous, and I do not like being extorted.
No one ever does, but that's how business is. No! I ain't meeting on your ship.
Well, then I guess you're not getting your credits.
I want at least some safety and neutrality. It's not really homely to walk into your main enemy's base. Oh, you didn't even...
Enemies, are we? Say,
Nobody's my friend.
what did you say your name was again, friend?
Todd.
Odd name.
What's wrong with it? Me mom was a frog.
No, it's an odd name. Todd. Take off the T. Odd. It's an odd name.
Oh, I guess. Right, so... Are we getting this neutrality or not? Because I know you want this info, and you gotta work a little.
Well, would you perhaps want to meet at my casino?
A casino, you say?
Yes.
Well,
Perhaps you'd like to spend your
if we
casino
could
credits.
get some games for those credits to be used,
Oh, of course. It's a casino.
then I think we could bark ourselves a bargain here.
Right. And where exactly are you calling me from again? Because either you're aboard my ship, or you're aboard the other ship. Either way, I've got a problem with that.
Well, maybe you should check your vents. I've been here a bit.
You sound familiar.
Till we meet then. And then I hang up.
You four being escorted throughout the ship. They bring you down to kind of like a holding area. I was like, well, you guys want any drinks?
You're gonna say no once you say yes, I'd like a water.
No. You guys want like a cocktail or anything?
What you got?
I don't know what you want.
Can I have?
We've got a bar on board.
Ooh, can I go get it myself?
No.
I'll take a
You guys are technically prisoners, but we like to keep you at least a little happy. Happy workers work harder.
How'd you
That's
get?
what the boss says at least.
I'll take a Long Island Vesk tea.
Long Island Vest tea.
Long Island.
You gotta pull
It's
that
still
little
a
pack.
city on vest.
Alright. And you?
Can I get Do you have anything that's acidic? I'm sorry. I mean,
Probably.
I just need something. Like, if you can just give me straight acid, that'd actually be perfect.
Straight acid. Do you want a chaser?
Yes. Tequila.
We might have some tequila on board. We just did Tequila Tuesday yesterday though,
Oh,
so we might be out. And for you, I don't know a Raptors drink. What do you like?
Give me the special.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright, well that's coming out of your next paycheck. He kind of scrolls it down. Right, well,
Hey,
I know. And you?
I'll translate for him.
Is that what he speaks? Monkey.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Banana martini. Alright, well, you guys stay here and don't run away. Well, you can't really run away because I'm going to lock the door, but I'll be back with your drinks. Get comfy.
what's the room layout here?
It's kind of a large room, probably about 25 by 20 feet. There seems to be like upholstered chairs and couches everywhere. There's not really anything else in the room. There's like a single light overhead, and it seems like the walls are decorated steel walls, but the chairs are pretty nice, and the floor is kind of like there's like a carpet that goes throughout almost the entire ship. You've noticed in some like the mechanical areas and like the more like work part of the ships, it's actual steel floors, but in the part of the ship you're at, it seems to be like all kind of carpeted. But see you guys in a little bit when I come back with your drinks. And he kind of steps out, presses a button, and a large like steel door slams.
That's what I was afraid of.
Miros, get back to you on the ship. You're on the ship. There's a dead Mafia guy next to you, and you are still on autopilot following the main ship. What would you like to do?
No signs of anything coming for the ship.
Doesn't seem like it, but the comms line is beeping.
Someone's trying to call back.
Yes.
Is there a name on the comms?
Just says Mob Boss Grib.
Oh.
Are we able to talk to Miros? You said, like, because you have our comms, right?
You do have your earpiece.
Oh yeah, and now he's out.
Should we, like,
give a little.
all right, now that we're shut in, I feel like it's a perfect time to be like, all right, what's going on back at the ship?
Where? Crix, is that you? Crix, are you there? Crix?
Hello? Hey? Yeah?
Okay, so good news is I'm in the ship, and the ship is not in the big ship. Bad news is there's a dead guy in the flying chair. And I think they might be onto me.
Okay.
Is the chair alright?
What have you been doing?
Wait, did you depart from the big ship? Like, wait, you took our ship and, like, you left?
He
Well, I
departed
didn't.
already
Okay.
before he got out
The
of
guy who was driving the ship before I made him not driving the ship did that.
Okay.
And then and now I'm tailed behind a bit. So I am getting a call. I think I'll let it go to voicemail.
Okay.
It's your prerogative.
We're having a pretty comfortable time over here, actually. We're getting drinks in a second. You should have
Wait,
came
what?
with us, honestly.
Wait.
Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, we gotta work for the rest of our lives, but honestly, like, free drinks?
Well, where you guys at right? Where do you, what?
We're being held in a prison cell.
Okay.
A few clicks away from the boss's room.
No, I'm curious. When you open the door, like, is there anything in our way, or is it like there's like?
It's just kind of in a long hallway. It seems like there might be a couple other prison cells and some quarters
Yeah,
down
but like
here.
when the door opens up, is there anything from like us from getting out once the door opens?
Once the door opens, it just goes into the hallway.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
All right. Tok'Ssik, how attached are you to the ship?
Wait, whoa.
Say. Now hear me out on this one. Hear me out. I drive it into the side of the ship.
How
I've got
close
the
to-
counter offer. You don't do that
Yeah.
because it would explode.
I'd like to have at least some.
Listen,
things
Blaze of
from
Glory
our
is still
planet.
glory.
We would all die for nothing.
A big ship is better than a small ship. Just saying, we could have this whole
So I
thing.
got an
to
idea.
We're not stealing the ship.
I got an idea. He comes back, gives us our drinks. I brain blast him.
Okay, I'm in.
This would be our third prison
right.
break in like
So,
3 days.
You guys
You're
are.
assuming that the guy who is giving you drinks has a brain.
We've got about 60,000 credits with our name on it if we can get this deal off with that chip. And I could get a lot more behind the scenes, possibly, if we keep things quiet. But also, I don't think that's gonna happen.
We're heading to some sort of planet, some sort of mining colony. It's their hideout. It's their hideout, apparently.
I am also getting a call from Mr. Big Badman himself.
It's ringing again.
This is about the third time on.
No, if you need to pick up another call, I totally understand. Call you later.
I will be back on this. And then I'm gonna. Is there like a face cam? Can I just break the face cam?
Yeah, there's like a hanging above the.
Yeah, I'm
chair.
gonna smash that,
No, I'll fix it later.
Yeah, you smash it.
and then I'm gonna answer the call.
Charlie, why aren't you answering me? I've been calling you 3 times. Answer me right away.
I'm gonna
You're
call
lucky.
on my rat theater kid to imitate Charlie's voice. What did Charlie sound like here?
I don't remember. But you can give
Sounds
a
like
bluff
whatever-
check to try and match
Alright.
it.
My lips are loose.
That is 21 on the bluff.
Boss, I've been here working all right. I'm just flying a ship. It's going all smooth. Sorry about not picking up those calls. I was taking a bit of a tinkle in the back, and I couldn't hear it vibrating.
You seem like chuffing on this cigar and he goes,
Charlie, you sound a bit different than I last remember. You have a cold or something?
Yeah, there's a bit of onset arrhythmia in this ship.
Onset arrhythmia, like the heart condition?
Yeah, there's something on this ship that really gave me. I walked on and I immediately felt the palpitations. That's why I've been in the bathroom.
And the video feed? I remember this ship had a video feed on it. What happened?
Well, there was a stowaway in the. There was a little bug person. It was,
Bug person.
yes, he had like 8 legs on him, and he jumped out from the ceiling. So I
So,
kind of.
whoever this is going to explain to me what happened to Charlie.
No, Charlie.
Right away.
Charlie's right here, actually.
you rolled a 21, he got an 18 plus 7. You got a 23.
So, who are you?
And
How would you like to die?
I'm your worst nightmare, pal.
Oh, voice sounds a lot different. Wait a minute.
and the ship slows in space and begins to come back towards you, the dock once again. This time, instead of docking on the inside, you see it is coming alongside. You're gonna dock with them.
I am gonna dock voluntarily.
As you guys feel the connection, right as the connection deals, the door opens again.
But before I do fully dock,
Yes.
I'm rigging the doors.
To explode.
Yes, I can put the extra guns I got, so I will. Or let me change that. I'm rigging a door, just the entrance one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rig that door with one of those extra guns I got. So whenever anybody opens that, kablooey, pow, they're flown back.
Right.
And after I get that rigged, I'm gonna wait to land and try to sneak out.
Okay. Start rigging up the door. You 3 door slides open.
Wait, it's just fully open?
Yeah. Guards standing there.
Is it just
Right.
him?
I brought your drinks for you.
I walk up, just like,
You had the Long Island best tea, right?
yeah, I'm just gonna sort of like lean over, see what the rest of the hallway looks like.
All right.
Kind of look down the hallway. Seems he's just standing there with your drinks.
Wait, my drink!
Wait. Can I grab my acid out of his hand real quick?
Yes.
Pour it on his face.
Same with Mike drink.
Take the tequila shot.
Don't fall over real quick.
All right. Roll an unarmed strike. Roll a ranged attack. Are you doing anything to this guy?
I'll take a sip of my.
27?
Yeah, you hit.
Cool.
22.
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah, that's a 25.
For damage.
Yeah.
And he gets hit. His head slams against the door frame, and he just crumples.
Who are these
Banana
people?
martini spills everywhere.
Oh,
Oh.
I wanted
It had a
to
whole banana in it too. Orangutan James goes over, eats the banana.
You like drag-
As he punches him, you splash the acid, and he goes, "Ah!" and collapses. It looks rough. The acid is slowly sizzling.
Maybe
on
I
his face.
didn't need to throw that.
Why did he give you pure acid?
I didn't think he
What
was gonna
is
do
this
it. I thought
shit?
he was gonna give me some sort of like equivalent, or I didn't like.
Oh, I probably should have asked him where our stuff was. I'm gonna look for like a sort of like walkie-talkie or like radio communication.
I'm pretty
He's
sure.
got a little like lapel pin, and it looks like that seems to be some sort of communication device.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it up to Sylarisk. He was mumbling on enough. Could you ask people where our stuff would be? Any sort of like contraband closet?
Oh, like take his mic or his what? Like
Yeah.
take his stuff. Like, right, I lost the items. I just took some things off the little gray man. I need to put it with all their stuff. Where is it again?
Oh yeah.
Talking to the other
Where's
guy.
my goddamn mind?
They all sound like that.
One guy.
Oh,
opens
Bob.
up door.
I miss you, brother. How are you?
I miss you too. It's been like what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, but I still miss you.
I miss you
Anyways.
too. All right, but where's that closet again? I don't want to hold this thing anymore.
No, it's probably got some weird stuff on it. Anyways, it's in the armory with all the other stuff.
Oh, all right, thank you.
Like, don't ask him where the armor is.
Oh wait, don't make fun of me. I don't know where the armory is.
How did you forget where the armory is? You just took all the other stuff there, like
I slipped.
10 minutes ago.
I hit my head a little bit ago, and it just slipped my
Did
mind.
you go to the infirmary?
No,
It's free healthcare, remember?
yeah, but I was embarrassed to
this
say
is a
that I
really
fell.
good
I don't
one,
want I don't want to have anything between me and you, so I'm telling you this over the phone. But so
Ticknor's also losing it.
so where's the armory?
You're at the prison cell, right?
Yeah, I'll go.
Just go down the hallway to the right.
Oh,
It
okay.
should be like right there.
All right, thank you. I'll go to the infirmary after this. I was just.
Make sure to check up on yourself.
All right.
Stay healthy.
All right, bye. Love you.
I love
Hangs
you
up.
too, bro.
You guys copy? You guys copy?
Right.
You would not believe the security on this place.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, there's like nothing here.
Okay, so
For him, he's having the worst time of his life.
ship update. Guy's head is still missing, and we're getting pulled back in. I'm made. So Tok'Ssik, I'm sorry to say, I have rigged your front door to explode like a ticking time bomb as soon as somebody touches that.
What? Can you repeat that?
Look, I knew putting a bomb on your door sounds bad.
As you guys are kind of walking down, you see a guard, like a couple guards running down the hallway. Hup, 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 hup.
Who are these people?
They run off towards the hangar bay.
Oh my god.
You three are heading to the armory. You're on the ship.
I'm crawling out the emergency exit. Actually, I'm gonna take a little peek and then book it to the clearest section.
Yeah, you're peeking the docking door, and it slides open. How's your explosive set to detonate?
As soon as like seal would break, and it's like right on where the seal would be, so it'd crack open a bit, and then all the force would shoot out. So it'd backblast and then go through.
The door goes, and the second it opens, it just and explodes. Go ahead and roll damage.
28.
It echoes throughout the ship. You guys hear this explosion throughout the ship, and the door fully swings open here.
Oh, my leg's been blown off. Oh my god, the door just exploded. Oh my,
God, I really went the wrong way with the Charlie voice.
Right, we better get our armor and then make our way.
I just want
Bulbous
to
put-
scurry out that safety exit and try to find a cargo box to scurry into.
You scurry out. You kind of scurry out this like side door that's docked with the main door, and you scurry through, and you kind of peek to your right, and you see like several guys are gathered around this one guy. He's like,
oh man, oh my god, my leg's gone, oh my god, am I gonna die? I think I see the light.
I would say I just want to pick a corridor closest to me.
you three go down the hallway to the right. There's a big like flashing like like
Yeah, of course.
marquee sign that says Armory. ARMOREE. Armory.
I hate this place so much. I hate it here.
You walk up, and as you're like walking up, it's a motion activated door, and it just opens.
Oh great.
You walk inside. It's an armory. You see like lots of guns just racked along the walls. You see several like crates of stuff. It doesn't
Search.
take long for you guys to find your stuff. It's all piled in one crate.
Give the monkey a gun.
Give the monkey a
Yeah. Orangutan James, go nuts.
Please give Orangutan James a
Would you like to toss him a one-handed gun or a two-handed gun?
Absolutely
Two-handed.
Well, yeah, two-handed. He can use his
Okay.
feet.
He kind of he grabs it and is kind of holding it.
You go nuts.
Comes for fishing the gun.
Go,
he starts
no,
walking.
no. Wait, no, go bananas.
but not those.
No, not up there. Wait, I forgot. I speak his language. Like,
Okay, what are you saying to Orangutan James?
go to hangar. Help Miros.
Yes, brother. I shall do what you ask of me.
And can we do like a little like?
He
May we see each other in the next life, brother.
We shall. Thank you for the new life you've given me.
Anytime.
Okay.
I'm still looking
He
like
grabs the gun
Bob
and like
right
slings
now.
it over his shoulder and
Wait, can we give him
And,
a
like,
grenade
starts-
belt?
Here's one of
yeah,
grenades.
what do you guys want to give Orangutan James?
A grenade
Definitely
belt.
that plasma blaster, the most
Plasma blaster.
expensive looking one I can find.
Hear me out. 10 grenades, 10 shot grenades.
All right.
Deal?
He slings the grenade.
We'll
box
just give him
over
a
his shoulder.
nice handgun in case he runs out.
He kind of holsters it.
Tactical knife.
Holsters the tactical.
Oh, smoke
knife.
grenades too.
It's another bandolier grenade jar. And he starts sprinting down the hallway. He kind of jumps from like door to door.
Are we the bad guys?
Miros, as you come out of the hangar, you see coming down the stairs a blur of orange motion, and it kind of stops in front of you.
James, is that you?
Come here!
Mind the
I
grenades.
missed you. Give him a kiss on the forehead. A little wink.
This little rat man going up to the big one.
Just holding this rifle.
James, I see that you have about approximately 40 grenades on your chest right now.
It's a condition to ship,
Miros.
too.
All right.
Miros, you might as well make your way upstairs. Let James do his thing. I trust him.
Right, yeah.
No,
All
I'm
right,
fine.
You guys are at the armory still?
We're going upstairs to Greb. Whatever the frick his name is.
My boss man.
Yeah.
I'll meet you guys up there. And then I cut comms. I look over at James. I put my hand on his orangutan shoulder. I go, James, you were the greatest friend I ever had. Damn. Give him hell. And then I turn around and a single tear.
Pulls a grenade off and starts chewing on it.
Wait, what?
A single tear rolls down my eye.
He waddles down the stairs with the gun.
What have we done?
That man's the proudest orangutan I've ever seen. Is there an event that I can crawl into?
Yeah, there's a vent. You can
Yeah, I'm
crawl
gonna
into.
do that. I'm doing vent travel.
Yeah, you start crawling through the vents. What would you three like to do?
We'll just start making our way up. If we hear noise, we know that's a good sign that we can keep continuing. Pretty much unabated.
Yeah, you just kind of keep going. The hallways are relatively empty, and you get yourselves back up to the door through the bridge.
All right, how do we want to do this? Guns blazing, explosives,
I walk in as
subterfuge,
Bob.
threatening. He will definitely have some sort of weapon on him.
Hear me out. Trickery.
Can I take the vent into the room?
Ooh.
Yes.
I want to be watching, but I won't bust through just yet.
You guys stand at the door to Mafia Boss Greb's bridge.
I stand at the vent.
You stand at the vent, you peek over, you see Greb is sitting there just chuffing on a cigar, drinking some whiskey.
Are we going in blasting?
What are you guys
Boys.
doing?
Give me this one real quick. All right, so I'm gonna kick down that vent.
All right, you kick the vent down. Greb
I'm
swivels in
gonna
his
say,
chair.
Greb, you're probably looking for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. If it ain't Widow Miros Gray. Well, it gives me the pleasure of seeing your ugly rats again.
Oh, well, pleasure's mine right back at you.
Right.
Well, we don't like each other very much.
No, that's
I
very
think we
true.
can get that. But
Yeah, best thing you've ever said.
I do still have this little chip right here that you'd want.
So it was you. I should have known.
I'm
I always
honestly
fancy with
surprised you didn't
technology.
put that one together when you called the ship back and found out Charlie was dead.
I had an inkling. Kind of looks around. Not a good idea. But anyway, do you think I'm going to spare your life over that little chip? Give me one good reason I shouldn't just kill you and take the chip myself.
Well, personally, I don't think you could kill me.
I think I can.
And it's a lot easier if you take this chip, plug it in, look at what's on it, and think about how you can make a lot of money with what's on it.
Oh, I saw what you gave me. I've already thought about how much money I could make.
Well, how do you know this is a real one? I've done a lot of things.
You alright? It might not be the real one, but honestly, I could care less, just as long as I feel your little rat skull crushing under my feet.
You'll never have the chance. Come on, boys!
Roll initiative.
Yeah!
Boss, I'm here to save you.
I rolled a 10.
9.
18.
Okay.
Up first, mob boss Greb. Here he goes.
Oh, y'all going to kill me, are you?
Oh, but you want this, don't you? And he holds up the crystal,
Oh, yes, that fit nicely in my mouth.
drops it down a little tube, and it shoots off.
What?
Well, you're going to have to work a bit harder for that now, aren't you? Ready for the fun and games?
Well, you did just get away your bargaining chip, so.
Right, well, I'm not looking to bargain, I'm looking to kill you.
And he slams a button, and the chair starts forming around him, and it kind of changes into this machinery, and large legs grow out of it, and you see these cannons kind of come out of the side. You hear like a tinned voice come from inside.
This is a
Now this is where the fun begins, doesn't it?
But that's gonna be his full action, turning
And you're
the
ugly.
machine, turning the machine on. For reference, this is an AHAV.
I'm assuming a flamethrower ain't gonna do much unless he cooks alive in there. So, and I'm going to make a full. No, I can't make a full attack with the Dobbs go. I'm gonna just make an attack.
All right. You
Well-
run up.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a move action as well.
Yes.
To I have my fighting style allows me to do weapon blocking.
Okay.
So I can add a +2 to my AC because I can just like block with the weapon as well.
All right.
Does a 28 hit?
For energy or kinetic?
Kinetic.
No.
Wild. That wouldn't
I'm
hit.
sorry. You'll do half damage.
All right. Oh, okay. That will be. That will legitimately just be 12.
Sounds good. Evan, you're up.
Could I use just my full action to get the pistol from Tok'Ssik that I'm trying to get to equip for my drone? Like, could I get the pistol from Tok'Ssik and equip it to my drone for my action?
Yes.
Right, I will be doing that. So that's my full action. Are we gonna treat my drone as just like an after?
He'll go after you.
Okay. So then after that, since my drone is now equipped, he'll take a blicky shot. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Dang. All right, that's all I do. I end my turn.
Aaron.
I want to shoot with my needler rifle, shoot an inhibitor at Greb, his little vehicle.
All right. Fire away.
Plus 10. 12. That hit?
No.
Dang. Okay, and then as my action, I want to, and my swift action, I want to run up and climb the wall. I have a mycology thing where I can grow mushrooms that are just like suction cups on my body, and I just go,
Okay.
and that's all I want to do. I just want to get on the ceiling, so now I'm above him.
All right. Nick, you're up.
Okay. And now is the mech suit like a separate entity from the character? They both like same cheer?
I'm treating them as the same.
Same. All right. I'm going to Soul Surge Geb.
Sounds good.
Apparently, it's crazy.
That's a nat 20.
That hits.
40 plus 32.
72.
damage.
And you almost rolled max. 72 damage.
That's crazy. That's actually massive.
You hear him go. Reb, you see this large arm come down, and he's gonna make 3 attacks with his medium machine gun. He's just gonna start unloading shells. He's gonna fire 2 at you and 1 at you because you soul searched him. He was originally gonna fire all 3 at Miros. 41 hit.
I think
All
so.
He's a 28 hit. Okay. 51 damage.
That's with one attack or 2?
That is from both. Nat 1 always misses.
I feel like a nat 1 should also hurt
You
him.
kind of go like this, and he just fires a ring around
Perfect silhouette.
you. You guys hear from the doorway.
Yes, our salvation!
You see, you
James!
see orangutan James, and he's got his big laser rifle in the air. He's lost his pistol and his knife. There's some grenades missing from his belt. But he goes, and he's like swinging his arms. And you can hear him saying,
Move out of the way!
I'm behind everybody.
What?
James! I translate. Oh!
Greb's gonna go. He's gonna fire 34?
34? Yeah, that'll hit.
36 damage.
36? Okay.
Yes, sir. And then 2 against Miros.
Have fun, buddy.
That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. 66 damage.
Yeah, I'm fucking dead.
You can use a resolve point to
I
like,
popped that resolve.
to like, to
But-
stay up at 1.
All right, you stay up. He just.
Miros!
So he's like,
bullets are the size of me!
Orangutan James starts,
God bless him.
and he pulls these grenades off his chest, and he
no.
lands on
No way.
Greb. And there's a massive explosion.
He was a soldier to the end.
Why did it
I remember racing it.
I would have gladly sacrificed James.
The mist and smoke clears. There's nothing but a broken wreck of circuitry and metal has been blown inwards, and you see Greb.
Do you know what you've done?
No, get him up, get him up!
Get him up. Where'd that pike go?
Yeah.
Give me that rock!
And that's where we're going to end today's episode of Phasers and Fates. Make sure to tune in next episode to find out what happens next. And what
Where's my James?
No! You see a large asteroid that is lit up. Well, are you for ready to play some high roller?